Today, the best and worst car brands to own in 2024 based on maintenance over a 5 and 10-year period. We'll start with the top 5 car brands to avoid buying in 2024 because they cost so much to maintain. Your choice, just giving you the information so you can arm yourself correctly before making that big investment. Number 5 out of 5 is Ford. Ford models average around $9,800 for maintenance and repair costs during the first 10 years of service. This is more than the industry average for popular brands by $3,046. When you look at the first 5 years of maintenance repairs for a Ford vehicle, you're looking at $2,600 on average. There's also a 22% chance that a Ford will require major repair during the first 10 years of ownership. Major repair is anything over $500. This is almost 2% worse when compared to the other auto manufacturers in this segment. A closer look now at the maintenance cost and major repair probability of a Ford over the first dozen years if you keep it that long. During year 5, there's a 10% chance of major repair, which will cost about $757. During year 10, if you hang on to that long, there's a probability of 22% that you'll have to pay about $1,800 in repair costs of your Ford. Next, Dodge models average around $11,000 for maintenance repair costs during the first 10 years of service. This is more than the industry average for popular brands by $4,200. During the first 5 years of ownership of a Dodge, $2,855. Now, there's also a 26% chance that you'll require some major repair during your first 10 years. Again, that's $500 or more in repairs. This is 5.5% worse when compared to other manufacturers in this segment. And here's the repair probability cost for a Dodge over the first dozen years. There you see year 5, 12.6%. So on year 5, you'll have to fork out over $800 in repairs through that year. At year 10, over $2,100 in repairs. So if you keep it for the full 12 years, for whatever reason, you're looking on year 12, about $2,400 of repairs if you hang on to that long, but there's a probability of 50% that you'll have some major repairs during year 12. The third worst brand to own is a Chrysler, where they average around $11,364 for maintenance and repairs during their first 10 years of service. This is more than the industry average by popular brands by $4,500. The average 5-year maintenance and repair cost is $2,997, so right there at $3,000. There's also a 26% chance that a Chrysler will require a major repair during the first 10 years. This is 5.5% worse when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment. The major repair probability for a Chrysler on year 5, $869 during year 5. So it really adds up quickly to get to that $3,000 mark during the first 5 years. Year 10, there's the numbers, 26% probability. On year 10, about $2,132 in repair costs for a Chrysler. Jeep models can get pretty spendy, an average around $11,500 approximately for maintenance and repairs during the first 10 years. That's more than $4,600 than the industry average. There's also a 26% chance that you'll have some major repair during the first 10 years. The 5-year maintenance and repair costs, just over $3,000. The repair probability for a Jeep during year 5, almost $900. During year 10, almost $2,150. And at year 12, there's a 50% chance you'll have some major repair. You're looking at $2,500 approximately. And the most expensive brand to maintain over the first 10 years, Ram models. $16,800 during the first 10 years. It's $4,200 during the first 5 years. That nearly $17,000 in maintenance repairs during the first 10 years is more than the industry average by almost $10,000. There's also a 40% chance that you'll require some major repair during the first 10 years. This is 19.5% worse when compared to other manufacturers in this segment. And here is your Ram maintenance cost repair probability chart. There's year 5. On year 5, $1,270. Compare that to year 1, where it's only $529 for a Ram. During year 10, you'll have to fork out over $3,000 in repairs with a 40% probability of repair. And the worst case scenario at year 12, if you have it that long, $3,600 in repairs during year 12. And there's a really good chance that you'll have some kind of repair during that year. The top 3 least expensive brands to maintain: Honda at number 3, $7,827 over 10 years. Mitsubishi, $7,787. And Toyota, the least expensive brand to maintain over a 10-year period, under $6,000 on average for a Toyota. To start shopping for your new or used vehicle in 2024, Use quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine for the best deals being offered in your area from qualified dealerships. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. Make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle in 2024 by visiting quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a link below this video. Today's video is brought to you in part by Ironman Darts. If you're looking to pick up a new and fun hobby that you can play at home or at the local pub, check out the Ironman Darts YouTube channel for simple and easy practice routines, lessons on how to throw darts, darts games for beginners, and real matches versus real people with both steel tip and soft tip darts. Click the link below and watch for free.
And there it is.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.